This is Marvel, your universe.
We came here today because I wanted to talk about Runaways, both the show and the comics, which I adore. How much has changed from the pilot that you wrote initially to what we've seen already on TV?
Quite a bit. I mean, I think the story that we started with was more reflective of the first issue of the book. So by the end of page, the teaser, you'd say, and page 10, page 15, the kids have witnessed the sacrifice. And oh my God, what have we just seen?
Yeah.
When we landed at Hulu, they gave us the kind of note which you never get from a network. Could you take what happens at the end of the teaser and make that the end of the episode and open up all that space to really dive into who these characters are, what their relationships are to each other and to their parents, and really play the emotional reality of your whole world getting turned upside down.
Yeah.
But before that happens, you have to see that world. And for us, part of what we presented to Marvel was we wanted to take those first 18 issues, when it's really the kids versus Pride, Runaways versus Pride, and open up that story and live inside that story for as long as possible.
At what point when you guys were developing this did you say, hey, we want to get into who all these families are?
Well, part of it is just writing for actors, the translation to live action, and like you have to be able to explain this to an actor of like why you're doing this and literally like what's your motivation. They're gonna have those questions, and so in starting to want to make sure that everything felt very grounded and that all the characters, even Pride, could kind of rationalize to themselves and to somebody else why they were doing what they were doing. Just I think sort of started a process of really talking about that and teasing it out of like, well, who are these people? How did they get involved in this organization? What's their point of view? Not everyone's on the same page. There's a lot of conflict between the couples, inside the couples. There's some infidelity happening. It's like a complicated dynamic.
And part of it also was born out of our conversations with Brian, who we were lucky enough to have in the room with us for the first month of the show.
Yeah.
He was very much like, I don't want to come in, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes or make it weird. We're like, just come for lunch on the first day. And then he ended up coming back every day for a month, and it was awesome to have him there and talking about the process and the things that they would have gotten to if they had, and just how they thought the comic was going to get canceled with every issue. So they were moving through story really quickly and didn't have the space to focus on the parents. So out of those conversations, I think that led to us digging even deeper. But parents were always part of our initial pitch to Marvel, which is we wanted to tell the story of the Runaways and of Pride, and that's something that we like doing in other shows that we've done, which seem like they're about teenagers, but actually hopefully are family dramas too.